Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is VassaOlga and you're watching my YouTube channel. So don't please forget to check out my videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I guess let's get started. This video I want to devote to one of my favorite beauty gurus that I've been watching and following throughout the years and years and years. It is NikkieTutorials, and I was amazed and shook when she kind of like released her secret, and I was fascinated how brave she was to tell the story to millions and millions of people. And I mean, this is totally, I do respect her privacy, and she always was honest about her privacy. And I think that it's crucially important. Today I want to start my my video without any makeup, because I want to be kind of like naked at some point, and I want to be honest with you guys that I do respect this really brave woman, and she was one of my first beauty gurus. She taught me how to apply makeup, how to actually do makeup it itself. And her first video about doing diaries like Caroline Forbes, I mean, this was my first video that I saw on her channel. It was fantastic, and that when I fell in love with makeup. So I really want to thank you. And I guess we should all screw this blackmailer who tried to hurt and say nasty things to Nikkie. Phoenix is the bird that can resurrect from ash. I want to kind of like compare Nikkie to Phoenix. She resurrected and she became even stronger and better. That's why I want to create a makeup look that would remind me of this fire, of this bird, and of this resurrection. I hope you're gonna like it. And one more point is that I'm gonna do my foundation off the camera, and today I will be focusing on my eyes. And if you're interested, please keep on watching. Well, I cannot believe that I'm finally done with my right eye in the full foundation. It's been a while since I actually started doing my makeup, and we're gonna continue together to recreate one of my left eyes. No, my left eye. Hopefully I'm gonna have only one left eye. So, okay, let me zoom in and show you what we have here. We have foundation, and I applied a little bit of the powder underneath my eyes so we can kind of like protect this underneath area from any fallout. So this is going to be fun. And to start off the look, we're gonna do a bottom line first. Start kind of like move upward. The only thing that I did off the camera, it applied a little bit of a primer. For Makeup Revolution, this is my basically everyday routine. Set my eye with some white what teamy color I don't know, for Makeup Revolution palette. And by the way, this step I basically borrowed from NikkieTutorials, and I do really want to devote this one to her. Can you hear that? I guess it's my cat, she's snoring. Yeah, she's snoring. I'm gonna dive this small brush into water, take off some kind of like extra water, and then dive into this gorgeous kind of like purple pressed pigment color from Morphe Boss Mode palette, and apply this right on the bottom. The next step is to take any blending brush you have in your kit. I mean, like, you can use definitely any brush. So, and what colors should I use? I completely forgot, but if I'm not mistaken, it's this kind of like red color, a little bit of this red color, and a little bit of this orangey one. So we're gonna mix them together and apply this right on the bottom. Now take a little bit smaller blending brush, and I have some leftovers from my previous makeup look with some kind of like dark brown color in it. I want to stress out that it's kind of like leftover, so don't please plunge into this color once again. So, and I start kind of like smoothing out the edges. So as soon as you've got your panda look, we're gonna make sure that the upper lid is gonna be fabulous and fantastic as my right lid. So where should we start with? I've set my eye. I told you before, and my next step is to take a little bit kind of like fluffy blending brush and dive into 3 gorgeous shades from the same palette that I just kind of like introduced you. Boss Mood palette, like this one, and a little bit of, no, this, and this. These 3 shades. And start applying them right from the middle third of your lid. I'm trying my best to kind of like create this makeup look using NikkieTutorials techniques. Of course, I'm not her, and probably this is kind of like good because we are all different, and that is the message in her previous video. I think so, that sometimes you just don't have to shame someone for being not like you or for being different, and that is the reason why I really like NikkieTutorials. Of course, I have a lot of different makeup gurus that I was following throughout the years. I started my sort of like trip from watching and then improving, and I guess this is the way, this is the only way you can achieve something. Practice and practice, and that's probably the most important thing. Okay, the next kind of like step or thing to do is to pick a little bit on the brush firing colors from the same palette. It's going to be this red and this red, kind of like probably red velvet, I don't know, and this orangey colors, 3 on the brush, and a little bit of this kind of like red velvet. I don't know, these colors are pretty much the same, but they look different, but it doesn't really matter. So grab 4 colors, they're pretty much the same. On your brush, I'm gonna use my Morphe M433 brush, and then start kind of like applying this on my crease. And with the same linen brush, mix these 2 colors together. Alright, so the next step is pretty much obvious. We're gonna do a cut crease, but I'll be using my eraser concealer from Maybelline. Yes, and that's the statement. So I'll be using this concealer in my flat brush. Like this. And with my eyeliner brush, the smallest one, and NYX's Goals glitter palette. You know that I use it pretty much a lot on my channel, and I love this palette because I love glitters, and I won't miss a chance to use this palette. And I guess with pretty much the same brush that we use to do a crease, and with any leftovers from concealer, we're about to dive into shimmery colors, pressed pigments. So the first one to use, it's going to be this orangey kind of like firing color from the same palette. So this makeup look is basically really good for those who want to recreate this one and use only one eyeshadow palette. So amazing, freaking outstanding. The next color from the same palette is this firing red color. Right at the beginning of the video, I told you that my inspiration was Phoenix. A little bit of this kind of like a yellowy color. Again on the brush, and cover your inner third. I'm gonna dive into this plum, into this dark velvet color and mix this with this one. Okay. We're gonna start from the outer third and start kind of like with pattern motions. Please, this is the key thing about this makeup look, is to do everything with some kind of like pattern motions. And then you can create some sort of like a line. So remember that we've created some sort of like a guideline, and that's why you can definitely see where the line should go. Then mix two colors together, the velvet one and the orangey one. And with my Morphe brush and any leftovers from the crease, blend out and create a shape. Take your time. And I guess I need a little bit more of this dark color on the bottom. Don't forget about the brow bone. So with the last color from this palette, I am gonna create this shimmeriness. Using e.l.f. liner, I'm gonna finish up the look and apply falsies. A little bit of Matte Magic Mist and Set Spray. And of course, I completely forgot about my lips. Obsession lipstick, lip pencil. Okay guys, that concludes the video and I hope you really liked it. If you did, please put thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to check out one of NikkieTutorials videos because she is the best and she's genius. Bye bye.